I'm putting everybody on alert now. Not every, but a third of the screen recordings that I have, along with Treecey's threat that I was going to be doxxed and to buckle my seatbelt because it was going to happen. I have shared it all with Twitter, with YouTube, with CBS News, with ABC News, with PBS News, with the IRS, explaining that money is being collected. It is not being put in an escrow account. It is being held by whoever calls themselves the club leader. That they decide when the bank is open, when the bank is closed. That where is this money going to? That my family runs a foundation, and any monies that come into that foundation, first of all, it's a non-for-profit organization. Anytime you collect money, that money is supposed to go back into the foundation. I don't know if Club Chat has registered as a foundation to be collecting money supposedly for back to school supplies, selling popcorn, paying dues, and having one person in control of the money. I've also exposed how some senior citizens who were in TSCC were donating money, and when they wanted to get out, they were doxxed. That this one woman's son, a picture of someone's penis was sent to his commanding officer, and her son ended up being under investigation because someone illegally, and I'm going to say that again, illegally used a application called Been Verified and looked up all of this woman's business and found her son and sent a picture to his commanding officer. When I told you all I was not playing with you, when I told you all the things that you are doing are against the law. Oh, and the IRS is also going to start looking into where is all this money going to. You are not an employee of Google. You are an independent worker, which means when you file taxes, you have to account for every penny that you collected, every penny, and you have to pay taxes on it. On any donations that you receive, you are supposed to give out a receipt. So I hope all of you all's books are together. I really hope that they are. But Treecey, your response to me that I was going to be doxxed and to buckle my seatbelt and get ready, that was a threat. And you exposed Sean Bradley. You exposed VS. You exposed the two main corporates of collecting money. Oh, and of the threat to Bayless, who was laundering the money so it wouldn't be in VS's name and she ran off with the money, that's money laundering. You all are playing games that are going to have you in federal prison. Just like you said, Sean, in a video, when you gave out the person's phone number and repeated it about 5 times to where those people in club chat were calling the number. After you repeated the number over and over and over, then looked it up on 411 and found out it was a Chicago area code and that they had Verizon services. That's illegal. Take it how you want it. But thank Treecey. Oh, and also mentioning Shelly Hutchison as being the dox and the recording queen. You can get rid of your SIM card all you want to. They have all of that on record. Just like I came on here trying to work with the young youth and teaching them who they are, I'm also on here to stop the illegal activities being done to senior citizens, the manipulation, and the collection of all of this money. I told you, my family has a foundation. When you are legally in the system with your city and state as a foundation, when tax time, it has to be a non-for-profit foundation. Any monies that we give out to minorities that are majoring in nursing, that money comes from a fundraiser where people come and they drop money or a check, and that money has to be accounted for, and everybody on the board has to agree. They have to know how much money, and it must be in an escrow account. So when we give the scholarship money out, we can account for where that money went to. You're also supposed to give receipts. If I PayPal someone, yes, I get a receipt from Super Chat. So when I do my income tax and they want to know how much did I give to any corporation or entrepreneur or foundation, I can write it off on my taxes. So you all need to thank Treecey Living My Life, because any video I did after you had my account shut down, I have not mentioned Sean Bradley's name. I did a condolence video to Treecey. And my video to her was, how could you be crying one day and the very next day be on calling people bitches and whores? And because I signed up for YouTube Studios, they have a copy of it, and I screenshotted a copy of it. Now, if you want more screen recordings and more pictures that were on Outspoken One's IG account that showed that she used been verified, I will post it. I told you I'm not here to joke and play and to sit up and let someone that I don't even know threaten me to expose my family and any personal business about my family. Those who have had it done to them, if they didn't want to take any action, that's on them. I run my show. I run my life. I stand up. I don't need anybody to tell me to stand up. I know the law. I told you, you dox me, you gonna find politicians in my family. You're going to find lawyers. You're going to find doctors. You're going to find my family's foundation. And if you put it on YouTube, thank you for spreading the foundation. So young minorities that want to major in nursing can get help with scholarship money. We are not a greedy family that gets on YouTube and misleads people and collects money and cannot show where that money is going to. Now, I still have an ace in the hole. You all call it playing chess. I call it the art of war. Whenever someone comes after me, it is my responsibility to protect myself. That is what's done in war. Thank you, Tracy.